Alrighty, I just got knocked out of Turin's Faction War, and I thought the game where I got knocked out had some pretty funny things in it. Now, before we get into this, one, I am salty. Of course I'm salty. I lost, right? I mean, it's normal to be salty, but also, like, before I do this, people get the wrong idea. Like, Hadrius won, and honestly, if you look at everything I'm about to show you, he might have won anyway if, like, all of them went my way. He might have won anyway. I think it would have been close. I think I maybe could have won it if none of these things happened. But this is for humor, striking while the iron is hot, and I'm still like salty about it, so I can get the right energy into the video. But yeah, like I'm not contesting. Like Hadrius deserved the win. It was great. He played great. I had a good run in the tournament. Overall, happy with how it went. This is just for humor, and I noticed some funny things. Okay, all right. So we start off. I had guessed for Malekith, because that's why I have a Zap Zap and 4 Skirmishers, is they're pretty good at dealing with Malekith and flying units in general. I did not get Malekith. We got a Bolt Thrower and Malus Darkblade and this fucking Chill of Sontar. But anyway, so right away, I know the Bolt Throwers are going after Ikit. I decide to shoot them with my Warp Lightning Cannon. Warp Lightning Cannons generally aren't great duelists unless they're at close range, but seeing as how this guy is pretty significantly within my range, I think I can maybe beat one Bolt Thrower. So 2 volleys, 2 Bolt Throwers dead. Pretty cool. All right, it's going good. Also, we're not like casting the game in general. I'm just pointing out like all the dumb shit that happened to me. That was pretty funny. So Warplane Cannons are going to continue firing. Meanwhile, these guys are harassing Ikit. I don't like that. And we're trying to skirmish a little bit with Malus and the Hydra. Another good shot, though this time the Bolt Thrower survives somehow. Well, that's a little annoying, but I'm sure that's not going to come back to hit us in the butt. Okay, so 2 volleys, 2 kills. 3rd volley, no kill, but that's going to be fine. I'm sure that's not going to be a deal breaker or anything. All right, 4th volley, still no kill on that one. That's very strange that 2 volleys, 2 kills, and then 2 volleys, 0 kills, when all hitting right around the same spot as the Bolt Thrower. Another volley going to come in. I don't think any of the silliness is happening yet over there, so I don't have to deal with it. Another volley coming in, crashes in. So it took 3 volleys to go that 1 Bolt Thrower, so now the Warp Lightning Cannons are focusing on the last one, but it's not going to go their way, as they do get rear charged by a whole bunch of cavalry. Okay, so silly thing number 1 is how long it took to kill that 1 extra Reaper Bolt Thrower model. Then this Manticore dives Ikit, gets a hit on the charge, charges him again, though that time it misses, to be fair. Then he stops a little bit, charges him again, that time it hits him. Chill of Sontar is trying to come over. Manticore runs up, hits him again. This Manticore is just soloing out Ikit, then the Hydra hits him on the charge. Then the Manticore is trying to get around its own Harpies. And then it hits him, and Ikit's just constantly getting hit by these it hits him again. These just charging monsters just constantly hitting him, and it's a goddamn nightmare. But he gets away for now from the Manticore. He's gonna do okay. So that wasn't bullshit. It was just funny that every single charge of that Manticore, except for like 1, hit Ikit with its 40 melee attack. I guess he only has 36 melee defense, but still. All right, here's the other thing that was some hot garbage. Sorceress of Death, surrounded by my clan rats. Rat Ogres have an attack order onto her, but they can't figure out how to get to her. So they're just bumping around, but if I can kill this Sorceress, that would be pretty huge on the game, because if you watch the Faction War, you know what happens. But anyway, Rat Ogres, bumbling around, can't find their way onto this Sorceress. They just can't shut her down, and Ikit Claw's running the trees. Now that 1 Bolt Thrower that survived is going to harass Ikit for the entire game, but don't worry, it gets funnier later. So we're walking the Sorceress off. We still can't figure out how to surround her and just stab her. Rat Ogres lose the plot, but they are just going to fight Malus Darkblade. Now, Ikit Zap Zap tries to get back online, but it terror outs. Dark Riders charge into my clan rats. These are full health clan rats, but the Demon's Curse is making their leadership lower. Look at her. She's trying to walk away. She's in the middle of these clan rats. She's at lower HP, and the clan rats are almost at full. Okay. These clan rats are still here. They're like full HP clan rats. She's running out of, you know, HP. She has plenty of leadership, though. Wait for it. Boom! She just rallies! She just rallies right in front of my clan rats! What the fuck? I know, things can rally if they're a significant balance of power higher than their opponent, but like, these are full health clan rats. That's an almost dead caster. There is no fucking way she rallies right there. She at least has to fly away. And Ikit was coming over because I had Flensing Ruin off cooldown, so I was just going to hit her with it. But then when she has a Spirit Leech up, I need to get the fuck out of there. Yeah, because he's coming over now. You can see the attack orders, and then I tell him to run away as soon as I can. But this bitch just rallies in front of my clan rats for no reason. Then my warp lightning cannons are back online for a second. She throws out a Spirit Leech, so she's just gonna hunt down Ikit Claw. Warp lightning cannons are back online. They're not firing at anything. I don't think they had orders. So that one's not their fault. But this bolt thrower is harassing Ikit. And do they ever get orders? They're just kind of getting pushed around for now. Yeah, warp lightning cannons get shut down. Ikit's getting constantly harassed by that bolt thrower, and then the sorceress lady is going to go after him. But alright, so the silly things are done, right? Right, human boy? The Manticore hitting like every fucking attack onto you perfectly and never walking. It just always got charge animations. The bolt thrower surviving with one model after several volleys hit it and didn't destroy anything. The sorceress rallying right in front of your clan rats for no reason. The silliness is over, right? Sure it is. Ikit Claw, 3 leadership. Ikit Claw, 3 leadership. He's alive. You know, he's got positive leadership. He gets some separation. He just comes back. Just now comes back. Ticks over to -5. Instantly routes again and goes back to +3. And now even +6. He only had negative leadership when he wasn't routing. He only had negative leadership when he wasn't routing. As soon as he comes back, it's like, oh fuck, he came back, negative again. Because God forbid he throw out a Flensing Ruin on this lady and try and push her off or something. No, he just had to go negative again for no reason, run away, then go positive, but he's already running and he can't come back. It was such a wild game, man. Now, I said it at the start. This is for humor. It was several things that I thought were very funny, especially, like, the Manticore one is the least funny of them. I mean, it's whatever, but the Warp Lightning Cannon just demolishing the Reaper Bolt Thrower until it almost finished off, then it just couldn't, was funny. The lady rallying right in front of my troops was funny. The whole Ikit Claw, you know, he was positive leadership at all points except for when he was actually back. Then he was like, fuck, routed again for no reason, went back to positive. Like, all of that is just funny. If all of that broke my way, and I could actually get the Sorceress off the map, so she couldn't Spirit Leech Ikit a couple more times, so he could get a Flensing Ruin onto Malice and the Chill of Sontar, and he had a lot more HP because the Manticore didn't hit him constantly, and the Bolt Thrower didn't poke him down. Because if the Bolt... Oh, that was another thing. If the Bolt Thrower was actually dead, it wouldn't have been shooting at him, so he would have rallied even sooner and not gone away. But anyway, like, if all that stuff had gone my way, it would have been a close game, and I probably still would have lost it because I didn't have a lot to deal with the Chill of Sontar and Malice. So it's just for humor. But that was funny, like, how much shit just went wrong. I'm like, alright, dude. Alright, Total War Warhammer 3, I get it. You don't want me to win the faction war. So it was just funny. Roar. Subscribe, yes, yes.